Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Oh, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out! This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it!
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks!
Byron, it's over. Here comes the Kiwi!
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From
the irresistible force.
and from
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of deserves retirement and awarded to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun. Uh-oh. Gets out of dodge there.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there. Bringing it back into the ring.
Knee left.
DDT.
What's up?
She's
Whoa.
Innovative offensive display there.
Twisting the body. Oh, again.
Here's Nia Jax, not letting up on her.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
What a forearm. Oh, man, what a strike. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Thrust to the throat. There she goes. I think we're about... Whoa! What a spectacular move. Running clothesline. This battle's not over yet.
She's still in this one. Woo-wee.
Ooh, what impact. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. She got the shoulder up in time.
She's got more star power than just about any lady in the WWE for a reason.
The outside. Power shot.
Harsh impact. Oh, huge big boot. Ooh, leg kick. What's up?
Running bulldog. Uh-oh. Valor DDT. Here we go for the win. Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
And a pin attempt.
Oh, now it's the Boss with a little smack talk.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron in his job. Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Look at this. Running clothesline.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Boom, what impact.
Inside the ring now.
Snap suplex.
She's got the shoulders down. Incoming! And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner! Perhaps thinking something else here. Look at this.
Beautiful drop kick.
What's up?
There she goes. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Sasha's where she loves to be right now. Right in the spotlight.
That's awesome. stringing together some big moves here.
Yes, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Oh, an overhand chop. German suplex.
Now, that was athletic.
Can she do it here?
Woo-wee.
And the shoulders come up. Not yet. Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
There comes the boss.
Our boss looking to end this. The big segment locked in.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could see the impossible. Nia could tap out.
Vertical suplex. Bam. And this has got to be it.
Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to end.
It could be over here. This is it. Well, that was a close call.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. There she goes. Back in the ring now.
Will this be enough? Pin's broken up. I can't believe it. Set up for the dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Oh, the dreaded claw. Nasty impact. But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. What a hurricane. Oh, from behind. Uh-oh. And the DDT will be landed here.
1, 2, 3. The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Rachel Ray.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
And it sounds like the crowd is still digesting what they just saw these 4 competitors put themselves through.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? put me through a table.
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
You know, I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper. Red's going to get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about it. The old cell phone video didn't do it justice. It's even better in person all these years later.
Brooklyn may have won up Red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
Like, after I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference.
We all know how this works. We start with two competitors in the ring, and new superstars join the fun at regular intervals.
But that's not the fun part, Byron. The fun is seeing these superstars get eliminated one by one, tossed over the top rope and landing on the arena floor. So many dreams will be dashed tonight. I love it.
Speaking of dashed dreams, how does it affect a superstar's psyche to be eliminated here?
Well, it's a big opportunity you lose, but since you'll be joining many other eliminated competitors, you can argue that their misery loves company.
Sitting next to you, I know exactly how that feels.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Scoop slam. Byron, have you ever been in a Rumble?
Oh, my dreams.
I have. You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Ooh! Possible elimination, Corey.
More like a definite elimination, if you ask me.
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, it's obvious that something got into him.
Who's it gonna be?
Tough spot to be in. Looks to make an elimination here. Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
Calling an audible, I guess.
Yeah, not really sure why. I really thought the elimination was coming. Back suplex.
I think he just punched him in the chest. This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
Oh, what impact. This could be the end of the road for him, guys.
He won't go easy, though.
That'll turn your lights out. Releases the grip for some reason.
Perhaps has something else in mind here, Michael?
Could very well get dumped out here and finds a way to get out of that one.
That'll give you new life here in this Royal Rumble match. No.
We are moments away from the next entrant. Clothesline in the corner. Great power. Inverted suplex. just punched him in the chest. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Bang, right in the face.
Overhand right lands.
Ooh. This could be huge.
Ooh, man. Double axe handle.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Up on their shoulders. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
And he's heading back in.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. There it comes. Powerbomb. Harsh impact. And Big E exploiting the opening.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
He's in control. German suplex.
Wicked body shot.
A striking blow. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Hurricanrana.
This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
Stomping down. Wow, Byron. Why do you think the change of plans here?
Well, sometimes it's better to release the hold than to get whacked while the opposition tries to fight free.
Elbow drop.
Who's going to enter next?
Could be trouble here, guys. No, I guess going for something else here?
Well, unless it results in an elimination, it's the wrong move.
Scoop slam.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
Up on their shoulders.
How impressive was that reversal?
Set him up. Flush him. Big E's looking at it. Lariat.
Good night, nurse.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
This one to bed. He's done like Saxton with footy pajamas. Hooked up and
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Running leg drop.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Roundhouse kick. Boom, what impact.
and Ricochet making him think twice.
Kevin Owens has him set up.
Oh, heavy duty right hand.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's a move.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm.
Whoa, not so fast. Something big is coming.
Tiger suplex.
He caught him slipping. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Oh, right to the jaw.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Boom.
Right between the eyes. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Bang, right in the face.
Haymaker connects.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Backbreaker.
Time backbreaker. Nice right hand. The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Big ending! Can he put this
Ricochet
one away?
has been
Nobody can
eliminated.
sustain a drop like that, Michael.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Lariat. Jumping
Saw what he had in mind there. He might have him here.
I think you're right, Michael.
Huge elimination right there.
Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
Struggling to make the elimination here.
This is going to be a tough one to get.
There's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Thank you for joining us tonight at the Royal Rumble. One of the things you have to come to terms with in the Royal Rumble is you can work with a partner all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. It is so easy to stay in touch with your superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page. Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. Tonight we're treated to one of the rarest and most exciting matches in WWE, the Royal Rumble.
There's no question, they're the most anticipated matches of the year, and this one should be no different. So many participants, but only one winner. So the odds are long and the competition brutal.
Corey, what kind of superstar does this unique format favor?
Well, obviously you need stamina, but right alongside that you need an awful lot of strength. Most competitors who win this are proactive in scoring eliminations, and it isn't easy to lift all that weight over the top rope.
We'll see who can get it done sooner rather than later. Adam Cole connected with a good shot there.
Oh, that rocked him.
Super kick! Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
And now the King Slayer. veterans holding court over the crowd. Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Engineering! He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Up and... Oh, had that well scouted. Big forearm smash.
Ooh, bullseye. Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Elbow smash. Look at this. Oh, nice. Look out. This changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
This is why he's the Kingslayer.
Oh, the architect is rolling now.
I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
Out of it in the corner. Shoulder right to the midsection. Boom! Oh! Again!
Oh! Who's it gonna be?
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, no, this could be it.
I'd be shocked if it isn't, Cole.
Curious what the thought process is here, Corey.
Whatever it is, it's flawed. You never let up on an opponent like that, Cole.
DDT!
Spike them. Adam Cole.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
Backbreaker. Switching gears here, guys.
Now, that's getting off the hook easy, if you ask me.
They can just punch him in the chest. A nice shot by Big E.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Woo-wee. Powerbomb planted.
Oh, man, incredible impact. Trying for the elimination here. Forearm right across the back of the neck.
Rollins very comfortable up there, prepares for his attack.
Oof. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
They can just punch him in the chest. Oh. Kick right to the midsection. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Scoop slam. Ooh, what impact. Nice offense from Seth Rollins.
The Kingslayer is rolling.
Rollins has where he wants him into the jumping clothesline. What agility. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Roundhouse kick. This is not where you want to be.
Had it scouted.
Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, man.
Wicked body shot.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Military press.
He has something big planned.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, flipping the script on him there. A beautiful counter courtesy of Seth Rollins.
We might be looking at an elimination here.
This could be it.
Trying for the elimination now.
Gonna have to try a little harder than this.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Pow! What a shot.
And the slam.
Boom!
Ooh, man! Double axe handle.
They can just punch him in the chest. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
And finds a counter.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Oh, what impact.
Big E can win it here. This is exactly what Big E was waiting for.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Splash. Clothesline.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias
Big E
has
making a
been
statement as we
eliminated.
speak.
The new Daniel Bryan has been eliminated.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. No elimination here.
Very questionable move, if you ask me, Cole.
The Dream Valley Driver.
Big E trying to get inside his opponent's head. What else is new?
Going for the home run.
Lariat.
Leaving that
Big E has been eliminated.
Things just went from bad to worse for Big E.
Harsh impact. Looking to toss him out here, guys.
I think he's got him.
Going for something else here, I guess.
Which is absurd. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to continue trying for the elimination.
What a punch. He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
Wicked clothesline. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. He continues to press forward.
Let's hope for his
Kevin
sake
Owens
that he can keep
has
performing
been
at this level.
eliminated.
It's a tall order.
We're about to get another one.
Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
And he's heading back in.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Look at this raw power.
Sit out power bomb.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Nice amateur takedown.
Down to the floor. And that's a ricochet.
has been eliminated.
Rumble. And will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way.
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
All the way over.
His offense is on point right now.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for
Brooklyn Von Braun has graced us with her presence.
introducing the champ.
The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. Saw that one coming. A running swanton! She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. And they're ready to go in the backstage area. Boom! Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Up and down.
Power bomb. Not done yet.
Again?
Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there for the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Evading possible disaster there.
She's starting to tire a little.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
She's ready for something big.
Here we go.
Look at this athleticism.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex. The close of this match is just ahead.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. Down with a power bomb. She turns it around.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Putting it all.
Look out. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Going up top.
All the way for the top.
And will this be it?
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Ooh, well measured. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Back suplex.
Bringing it back into the ring. Boom! And here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind, the fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were going to walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, oh, yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
That's my ring. And my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here.
If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Trey? Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania, assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE...
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red...
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer.
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, sure thing.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to...
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried...
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do.
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.